everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a Demi Lovato inspired gifts or items that you might be able to get someone who is a Lovatic. So these items are all Demi inspired in my opinion. They might not be Demi inspired for every single Lovatic, but I'm going to try and sort of relate it back to Demi as much as I can. And also there's going to be a few items that I can't find the actual item, but I do have them, and I'm going to probably hopefully try and get some pictures of what they look like on the internet and stuff. As always, I will leave any of the links that I can find to any of these items in the description box below. And if I can't find the link, I will put the item name and then put can't find the link or something, because obviously some of these items I got ages ago and they might have been discontinued or they might no longer be on sale. So without further ado, let's get started. So the first item I'm going to talk about is my Demi Lovato mug. I used to have another Demi mug, and then the writing started coming off of the mug, so I had to unfortunately throw it away because pretty much it was a white mug in the end. It didn't have anything on it. But this one is skyscraper lyrics, and the whole thing reads, "Go on and try and tear me down, I'll be rising from the ground like a skyscraper." I believe this was got for me by a family member, I think, for my birthday or for Christmas. And it was a mug that I just thought was minimalistic because it's just got words on it, but also it was a really nice idea to basically just have the lyrics. And Skyscraper is one of the songs that has really, really helped me through a lot of tough times. So I thought, yeah, getting a mug with it on was quite a nice idea. The second item I'm going to show you is my Demi Lovato coaster, I think they call it in America. We call it a mug mat sometimes, but it's a coaster, I think, and it says, "Keep calm and listen to Demi Lovato." So definitely this is me to a T. I absolutely love listening to Demi Lovato, which, by the way, go and listen to Dancing with the Devil by Demi Lovato, her new album, which has come out and has been out for a little while now, but it is amazing. So you should go listen to that. It is on Spotify. Sorry, I'm a little bit hyper today, and I'm talking very, very quickly. I am so sorry. So I think this mat was given to me at the same time as this mug. So yeah, it kind of really works together because you can be a whole Demi-fied setup. So the next item I'm going to talk about is some items that came out a few years ago, but actually I absolutely love, fully love. They are Demi's books that she came out with. So this one is her journal, which is Staying Strong, a journal. I actually, funny story, had to buy two of these. And when I say had to, it's because I brought one, and I think this is the one I brought. And I drew in Stay Strong into the book. And unbeknownst to me, the pages they're thick, but I think I must have just done a bit too much in terms of pressing down, because it kind of leaked through. And I was a little bit disappointed because I wanted it to be perfect. And so I think I got my other book and I did it again, but I did it in pencil rather than felt it. So that's what I did. But actually, ooh, I got so many things in here. Ooh, but actually, also in here, I have a few pictures I printed out. I'm assuming this was going to be a scrapbook at some point, but I have Demi's faith tattoo. I have a quote, which I absolutely love, which is, "Stars can't shine without darkness." Work hard, dream big. Live the life you love the life you live. Appreciate everything that you have. Nothing is more beautiful than a smile that has struggled through tears. And that does say that, but it's a bit hard to show on camera. I then have a picture of Demi. This was a really old photo now, but I used to love it at the time. You can tell how long it has been since I've actually even just looked at this diary. So this one says, "Life is not about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about leaving. No, it's about something. Oh, leaving to dance in the rain, or learning to dance in the rain. Shoot for the moon, even if you miss, you'll land among the stars." Again, that's a really, really nice quote. And I don't know why these are in this book, but apparently they are. So as I said, I have two of these books because accidentally the ink bled through. So the next item I have is her other book, which is her staying strong 365 days of a year, or a year. And each day has a quote. So actually, I should probably flick to find like this today's like quote. So today is June 5th. So June 5th. So June 5th's quote is, "Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us." Marianne Williamson. So Demi then says, "It can feel very scary sometimes when you realise what you're capable of in this world. Each of us is born with our own inherent power to accomplish extraordinary things in life. They say with great power comes great responsibility. So own your responsibility to do something wonderful in your life. Cherish it. Go, use what you have, your resources, to do something meaningful today." I forgot how much I love this book, like fully, to the point that it's not just a book full of quotes. It's got quotes and then it's got like a little paragraph from Demi. It's amazing. So yeah, would 100% recommend getting this book if you could only afford one of the books, because this book is amazing and I fully love it. The next item I'm going to show you is more of like a memory for me compared to like an actual thing. So this is my ticket. I'm just trying to think. Oh, which one is it? Oh, so I've got two here. This is the first concert I ever went to, and I kept this because it's like a memory of me going. So this was my ticket to the Future Now tour, and that was in 2018, so that was amazing. But yeah, so 2016, this was a 2016 one. And yeah, I got my friends in America to buy it because I'm not from America, as you can probably tell from my voice. I am from the UK, and I happened to be on a holiday when she was touring and doing the Future Now tour with Nick Jonas, and I was like, I really want to go. I really, really want to go. Prior to this, I'd never been to a concert. Prior to this, I was very much like, I want to make Demi my first ever concert. So actually for this, we were in section 4, row F, seat 1 and 2. That was me and my mum. So because it was a strange country and because I'm never really good at going out into busy places on my own anyway, so I said to my mum, if I buy a ticket for you, will you come with me? And she said, of course, like, you know, if you need that support, then I'll come with you. So I ended up having to buy her like another one, but we went to go and see Demi in the Washington, D.C. Verizon Center, I think that's how you say it, on the 26th of July, 2016. And this is basically just an order confirmation, which is a bit of a memory. When Demi was playing at the O2 in London, and this is my Ticketmaster confirmation. So this was the second concert I've ever been to, and the only two concerts I've ever been to are both Demi Lovato. So this was Demi's Tell Me You Love Me tour, and me and my unbiological sister, also known as Alex, we went to go and see Demi in the O2 in London. Basically, when she came out with the tickets, I said to Alex, do you want to go to Birmingham, which is the nearest arena to her, or do you want to go to London, which is the nearest arena to me? And either way, I can either stay at yours or you can stay at mine, and we can kind of, you know, sort of do an overnighter. So she came down to mine because it was much easier for like the circumstances that she had and stuff like that to be able to stay at mine. She came down to see me and I had such a great time. We were in block 112, row E, which is kind of, as you can imagine, 5 rows back into block 112, which I will insert a map of the O2. But if you would like to kind of know more about my concert experiences, then please feel free to watch my Demi Lovato concert experiences, where I talk about how I actually felt at the concert, but also like with some like footage of the concerts. So please feel free to go and check that out. I will leave a link to that video on the cards, whichever side it's going to come up on, for you to click and watch if you would like. But yeah, it's on my channel, so feel free to go and check that out. So the next item I am going to go ahead and show is this that I got for actually my 25th birthday. And I remember I got it from one of my best friends. Her name is Saskia, and I've actually done a video with her before. I've done a video called Never Have I Ever. So if you'd like to see that, then please head over to the video, which I again will leave a link in the top of this video, whichever side it appears on. This was amazing. So I might take it out the wallet actually to make it look so you can actually see it better. But I absolutely love it. So obviously this is a picture from like more recent than the other pictures I do have. But it has her thingy, and then it has like Demi Lovato at the bottom. And I've always been a bit like, have they spelt her name wrong? Because it says Demi Lovato, but then it says Demetria, and I've always never known how to spell her like name, her full name, which is really bad because I should know, but I'm dyslexic, so that's my excuse. But that's what it says at the bottom. So please let me know if that is spelled correctly or not. But yeah. So that is my most recent like gift that I've been given from a friend or family member, I think. The next item I am going to go ahead and show you is actually a craft. So it is a craft that maybe you could put together if you are not able to buy any presents for anyone. And this is actually a really simple and inexpensive craft to go ahead and make. So I made this craft when I was staying at student accommodation, and I wasn't able to stick things on the wall. I wasn't able to decorate really at all. But I did have a decent sized like cork board, so where you could put pins in, and you could like, I think it was mainly meant for like sort of putting up university notes and stuff. But I decided to make the little one of the two a Lovatic themed board. So I made myself a little banner that says Lovatic on it. And literally all this is cardboard. So cardboard from whatever, like a cereal box or anything really. And I then got a piece of ribbon, and a thick piece of ribbon, and then just took a piece of it and folded it in half over and connected all of my like letters together. And then I had a pin, and I pinned it on the corner of the L and the corner of the C, and just like sort of had it hanging like that, I think, like on my board. So that is a very inexpensive craft that you could put together. And if you get like the slightly thicker cardboard, so things where you get like Amazon boxes or anything like that, then it actually lasts really well, especially if you keep it in like a Tupperware container, which is what I've done. So I've got my little container. Along with that craft, this is a more fiddly thing. So that isn't too fiddly because you're just cutting triangles out. So, sorry, for this craft, literally cut your triangles out and print out, like, I can probably do a template if that's something that everyone would like, and put that as like a link in the description below if that's something that anyone would like. But basically just cut triangles out and also print triangles out with the individual letters, like one on each of the triangles, and whatever colour you fancy. Purple is my favourite colour, so literally do that. And then what you can do is literally just stick your triangles you printed out onto the card, cut it out, and then use your ribbon to connect it. So it is fairly easy, inexpensive, and very kind of, it looks quite aesthetic. So yeah. The next thing I did along those sort of lines was I printed out some Lovatic hearts, like fairly big Lovatic hearts. But even though I did that, I noticed when I'd kind of done one that they were really fiddly to do. So I think I ended up doing maybe about 6. But obviously you can do whatever. And what I did in the end was I took that ribbon of Lovatic and I put that on the top. I scattered these over the rest of the board, and then put some of my favourite Demi pictures at the time on the board as well, and just kind of filled in the gaps with my little Lovatic heart. So it's something maybe you could do like a mood board for somebody, or you could have your Lovatic along the top. You could even just make them this and say to them, well, that you can decorate your room, and like, you don't have to necessarily spend any money on this. You can just print out the template, which I can do if... Okay, so that is pretty much it for this video in terms of like physical items that I can show you. I do have a couple of other like ideas, and if you would like me to do a video explaining the ideas, I know I did say that I was going to do it all in this video, but this video is actually turning a little bit longer than I thought it was going to be. So I will probably do a ideas for a Lovatic's birthday or Christmas or anything, like Lovatic presents, another video, which I will hopefully get up fairly soon after this, and I will talk about other items that I haven't got but you could get for somebody who is a Lovatic. So that is it for today's video. As I said, I will leave any of the links that I can find to any of these items in the description box below. Please feel free to hit that subscribe button and that like button. I love seeing any comments about any of these items that I have shown, and please feel free to comment any suggestions for any future videos. So that is it. I shall see you in my next one. Thank you very much for watching.